Hello and welcome to liveoddsandscores.com. Today we're going to look at this weekend's British Grand Prix at Silverstone, where Sebastian Vettel, last year's champion, is 11-4 favourite with Sky Bet, but it's been raining in practice and you know there's certainly every chance that someone else could snatch a victory here.
Sure, Vettel looked like a winner in waiting at Valencia last time, but his engine blew up, and certainly favourite backers will be hoping that that doesn't repeat itself this time. But yeah, he's shorter in qualifying than the race. You can get 15-8 for him to qualify on pole, and that could be a bet because in the last 3 years he's finished first or second in qualifying. So looking at 15-8, that probably has some juice in it. And if he qualifies on the front row, you fancy him to go and take this race, don't you?
Yeah, the thing is though, I can't be backing these shorties in the market as it is at the moment. This season has been so volatile and it's been brilliant for race fans. But backing the favourites now, especially under the new rules where you only get 1 or 2 chances maximum in final qualifying to make that pole spot, anything can go wrong, tiny bit of drive error, and someone lower down the field can snatch it. Romain Grosjean 16-1 to qualify on pole, and he's just won first practice, and I feel there's more value in those sorts of drivers. He also was doing very well in qualifying, made a slight drive error just in final qualifying back in Valencia, and I think Grosjean could well be the value.
He's good. So Mark Webber also looks decent. He won here 2 years ago, and at around 12-1 there's been a bit of interest in his price, and he should go well, but I can't really see him winning. It'll be a good each way price perhaps.
I mean, that 12-1 each way in the race on Webber is terrific value, especially when you're looking at Vettel, who's heavy favourite, and they're driving the same car really, and there's no reason why Webber can't pull this out of the bag, and especially in the conditions. It's rainy, it's wet. On that, it's William Heller 7-5 on there being a safety car in this race, and I think there is some value in that, because if it's raining, you never know what's going to happen. It's a highly competitive arena, it's a highly competitive season, and so the chance of crashes are very high.
It's not really a market I want to be getting involved in. I'm looking at Sergio Perez around 40-1 with Coral. It's quite cold at the moment. It's going to be about 18 degrees on Sunday, and if you look at Malaysia, where Perez managed to come second in rainy and cool-ish conditions, it's going to be completely different to Valencia last time, that's for sure. It was baking hot there. It's going to be cool, and that means the McLarens and perhaps the Lotus are going to have trouble getting heat into their tyres.
Yeah, exactly.
Perez is a master at keeping his tyres, he can preserve his tyres, and he perhaps could have won in Malaysia had it not been that another Ferrari driver, Fernando Alonso, was winning. There might have been some team orders there, but we don't know. But a 40-1, he'd be my speculative play, and I'm probably interested in Mark Webber. I think I can't have Grosjean. He's retired in 4 of his 8 races this year.
He's so inconsistent, Romain Grosjean, and that's really checked his season, because if he hadn't retired so often, he'd really be pushing for the championship.
He'd be out there for the championship. Remarkable.
But he's just, he really hasn't quite got the consistency. But fair enough, he is a rookie. It's his first season in Grand Prix, and we're obviously taking a few races to get involved. Webber is my bet. Each way at 12-1. That's the one I'll
Perez each way for me 40-1. A man's price.
That's a proper price, and I'll probably actually get on that as well. So I can't resist something that big. Enjoy the race. It's a cracking. I mean, if you're not enjoying the Formula 1 season this year, then I don't think you should give up Formula 1, because you never will. Enjoy it. It will be a brilliant day on Sunday, and make sure you check back at Live Odds and Scores soon for more betting previews, odds and scores. Cheers.
Thank you.